guys, so as I promised in my last video, today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the products that I'm going to be using to help grow out my hair. I am a bit of a product junkie in the fact that I have like 4 or 5 deep conditioners, 4 or 5 co-washes, 4 or 5 of everything. Like I have a lot of everything, so I didn't want to purchase too many things to add to a stash. I wanted to get a few key things that I know I will use enough to where I use them up. I'm not just buying and buying on top of things that I already have. So I'm going to show you the products that I have, and also it's 2 prominent YouTubers that I'm getting my hair growth inspiration and tips and tricks from. So I'm going to tell you guys the products that I'm using and then who I'm getting this inspiration from. The first thing I have, I showed you guys already as soon as I bought it because I was just so excited, but it's just this little scalp massage I got off eBay. It's pretty dirty because I use it a lot, and my mom uses it, and my grandma uses it. It's just everybody's scalp massager. But yeah, it's this little scalp massager. Does a really good job at massaging my scalp, especially in these braids. It takes a lot of work off of me, which I love. So I bought that scalp massager specifically for hair growth. Another thing I bought for hair growth in particular is this Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow and Restore Hair Serum. So I bought this for my hair growth just because it says Strengthen, Grow and Restore, and I've heard a lot of good things about the shampoo and conditioner in this line and the deep conditioner, but I just have not found where I can get those from. But my store sold this, so I bought it. The next thing that I bought, not really for hair growth, but just for like moisture and protecting my hair in protective styles, because that's what I'm doing more of now, is this Aunt Jackie's Curls and Coils Flaxseed Recipe Half and Half Hydrating Silkening Hair Milk. And this is what I use as my spray moisturizer while my hair has been in these braids. While I was wearing the wig, I would use this over my braids under the wig. So this is what I've been using for just moisture, and when I'm taking out when I took out the braids from under the wig, I would use this as a detangler, and it's been working so far so good. The next thing I have, and I bought this because even though this might not help with hair growth in particular, I wanted to make sure that at this point in time, everything that I was putting into my hair would be something healthy, like something helpful. I bought the new Eco Style Black Castor and Flaxseed Oil Gel. And like I said, I just bought this to make sure that whatever I was putting in my hair was going to be beneficial to my hair. I have tried flaxseed gel by itself and it just does not work. But I guess the combination of the black castor oil with this, it just helps it. It is a really good hold. It's a really thick gel, so a little goes a long way for me. But it's really good, and it says it promotes hair growth. So the next things I'm going to show you guys is based off of one of my YouTube inspirations, and the name of her channel is Curly Proverbs. She has amazing, beautiful, long, thick, curly, gorgeous, like she just has the best looking hair ever, okay? And she uses a lot of Ayurvedic methods and products to grow her hair. She claims that they helped her reach her length goals, and they helped with length retention. They helped her with length retention. And after watching her videos forever, I finally decided, okay, well, I'm just gonna go and give it a try. So what I bought was this henna. I already opened it. I was excited. So I bought this henna, and this is just Rajasthani henna. I don't know if it's like particular henna, but this one is really good. It's 100% natural. I did my research on it before I purchased it. So yeah, it's natural. It's beauty art grade henna, so it's good henna. And she uses her henna to do a lot of different stuff. She does henna treatments, she does henna oil, she does henna glosses. And so I purchased this off of her recommendation. And then also because I heard that henna can have the ability to turn your head red, like bright orange. That's not what I wanted for myself, so I also went ahead and bought indigo powder, and this is 100% just pure indigo powder. And when I do a full henna mask, I am going to mix the two so that I can sort of keep my brown color. It might just have like a reddish tone, but I would prefer to keep my brown color, so I bought the indigo powder to go with it. And since I've already mentioned her henna oil, that is one of the oils that I have been using. And this, look, if you guys have not tried her hair oil, I don't know what it is about it, but my hair and my scalp love it. It absorbs so quickly into my scalp. I have to oil my hair every other day, and usually like when I would use coconut oil by itself or castor oil by itself, I would put that in my hair and my hair would be good for like 3-4 days. I would have to oil my hair maybe twice a week. But with this oil, 3 to 4 times a week, I have to oil my hair 3 to 4 times a week because my hair just absorbs the oil and dries out completely. And the reason that there's only such a small amount of oil in this bottle, it's only 1 ounce that I always ever put in the bottle, because I get really heavy handed with this oil. The last time I had it filled all the way up to the 8 ounce line, I used it really quickly. Like it really didn't last. So to make sure that I'm smarter with my usage of the oil, I only ever put 1 ounce in the bottle, and I spread that 1 ounce throughout my whole head and onto my hair in the braids, and 1 ounce is enough. I do have, can you guys, I guess, yeah, you can see, I have this jar full of the same henna hair oil. So I just take from this 1 ounce whenever I need to, which is every other day, and I apply that to my head. Sometimes I warm it, sometimes I don't, it just matters, it doesn't. And so how she makes this oil, which is how I'm going to show you guys the rest of my ingredients. She uses the henna, like I showed you guys already, and she also uses fenugreek seeds. I don't have a way of getting actual fenugreek seeds, so what I did, I went to a store and I purchased a container of these, and this is fenugreek seed powder. I don't know if using the powder over the actual seed makes a difference, but I only have the powder, so I bought the powder to use henna and fenugreek seeds if you have them, but I used the powder, and I believe I'm still seeing results. And she uses warm coconut oil, so I have some coconut oil here, which is another thing that I just recently purchased. She uses olive oil, and then the thing that I think along with the henna helps the best and works the most is this MSM powder. And in her video she tells you all about, you know, the MSM powder and what it's for, how it helps prolong the growing phase of hair, and how MSM powder has a lot of sulfur in it, and sulfur is a key component of keratin, and keratin is hair. She really recommended the MSM powder, and then to help the MSM absorb into the skin, you have to use vitamin C. And I just have some like vitamin C pills, some tablets, and I crush them up into a fine powder, and then I would just add that into the oil. And then, you know, you have like essential oils, so tea tree oil, peppermint oil, argan oil, rosehip oil, lavender oil. I just use a blend of essential oils, and then I add them all together, and then I add in some of this Shea Moisture Black Jamaican Castor Oil hair serum. I add some of this in as well, and I also add in some of my avocado oil, and I mix them all together, and I leave them in this jar. Like, I just pull from the jar when I need it, but I try to leave the jar alone for at least 24 hours so that everything just kind of infuses. And at the end of the however long the period is that I've used up all the oil, I would save the, because if you guys can see, can you guys see this? Yeah, the stuff at the bottom of the jar that's not moving, that is the henna and fenugreek seed powder. So what I would do is when I use all of this oil up, I would save the sediment at the bottom, and I would use that to make her henna hair gloss, which would just be this, like this henna and fenugreek seed powder stuff at the bottom, and you would mix that with a little bit of oil and a lot of conditioner, and that would be your hair gloss as well. So I've been doing the hair glosses and the hair oils before I do a full henna treatment, just because I don't want to shock my hair with the henna, because they say that it's really strengthening, and I want my hair to sort of get used to the henna little by little before I just like slap the actual henna onto my hair. That is something else that I've been implementing, and I've been watching a lot of her videos just to kind of see what else she does and what else she uses for hair growth. And then the second YouTuber that I have been watching and getting a lot of inspiration from is Natural85. A lot of the inspiration that I've been getting from her, I've showed you guys already. Like, she's the one who inspired me to do my shea mango butter oil, which was my shea mango butter, which is when I did the shea butter, mango butter, and kapawasu butter. I got that inspiration from her. I just tweaked it a little bit to fit me better. And another thing that I've seen her do, and a lot of YouTubers do it, a lot of naturals do it, I've been doing it, is using the Aztec Indian Healing Clay for hair cleansing. I don't use sulfate shampoos, and I used to do just apple cider vinegar rinses when I felt like my hair needed to be cleansed. But my grandmother just recently told me that apple cider vinegar gives you grays a little quicker, and I don't want to gray young. I've reduced the amount of apple cider vinegar rinses I've been doing for hair cleansing, and I've been upping my clay for hair cleansing. And of course, when I use the clay, I do put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it just to get that bubbly reaction. But once I get that reaction, I just add water and mix it up, and I use it like that. And another thing that she's really inspirational with is just a lot of DIY. She encourages you to grow your hair with what you have. So like she did a video with using aloe vera, and I've been using aloe vera. I have a plant in my backyard, but I took a break from it for a while. I don't know why, I just stopped. But seeing a lot of her videos and how she implements these household items into hair growth and hair health and length retention and just hair strength and just overall better hair, it encouraged me to sort of get back into that. So she's my second inspiration, and of course there are a lot of other wonderful ladies that I watch on YouTube. Those are just a few of the people that I go to for hair growth inspiration. Of course, like, there are people in my natural, my day-to-day life that I meet that have beautiful hair as well. My cousin has really nice hair, and she's natural, and she's growing her hair out even more. So it's a lot of people going on this hair growth journey with me. But I just wanted to show you guys these products, and like I said in the first video, once you implement the right methods, you should be able to substitute any product into the right regimen. So make sure that you have your regimen and your methods down pat before you sort of worry about implementing products. So yeah guys, this is the end of the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.